Hi everyone, today I'm going to be unboxing and reviewing the absolutely stunning Galaxy Book Flex. I've had this for a few weeks now and I really wanted to use this for a while before I reviewed it. Now before we get any further into this review, I just want to let you know that I'm not a tech person, I'm not a tech expert or anything. I'm just somebody who really wanted this computer and I want to review it for you. So if you're looking for an in-depth review on all the tech and everything that it does, all the complicated stuff, this isn't the video for you. But if you just want an honest opinion from someone who really just wanted this laptop and who's used it quite a lot since they bought it, then keep watching. If you visit this channel often, you'll know that I had some serious problems with the delivery of this item. If you're interested in knowing more about that, I'll leave the link in the description box below. But until then, I'm just going to show you the unboxing video from when I first received this item, and I'll leave a timestamp here so that you can skip past that part if you're not interested. Hi everyone, so my Galaxy Notebook Flex is finally arrived. It's finally arrived 4 days late, but it's here! For some reason I expected the box to have a picture on the front, but this box is actually beautiful. Not that I'll be using it for anything, but it's really nice. This lid is supposed to lift off the bottom. I've been trying to get this off for 5 minutes and I can't get it off. Finally. Comes inside this paper envelope. When you open it up, it's got the little paper insert inside. Oh my god, oh my god, look at this, absolutely stunning. Wow, this is even more stunning in real life than what I was expecting. Look at how thin that is. Oh my god. It's beautiful. Let's take a look inside. Oh, yes. I must admit that if I'd have had the choice to get this in red, the same as the Chromebook, I would have picked the red. But I also love the blue. I mean, it really is. It's beautiful. It feels amazing. Oh, I can't wait to try this out. Inside the box, you also get, I think this is instructions. You get a plug and, what is this? USB to USB, I think that's USB extension. Perfect. That's all you get in here. All the rest of the box is just hollow. I suppose it's a good way to keep it protected. But I mean, it is quite a big box, but it does look good. In the envelope you also get the opening tool for the micro SD holder. A quick start guide, warranty information. And that is it. I'm so excited to have this. I'm going to go load it up, see if I can get something set up, and then I'll be back to give you my first impressions. Yee!
Let's see what's new from Windows. The legal stuff. In short, you'll need to select Accept to use Windows. You can decline, but then, no Windows.
When you first turn this on, Cortana talks you through what you're doing and how to set it up. And you can set this up so that you've got instant access to your phone from your computer. And this is the preset wallpaper, which is obviously going to be getting changed immediately. Not that I know what I'm changing it to, but definitely not this. So as you can see, once it finally arrived, I was really pleased. I think this is absolutely stunning. I'm recording this video on a Galaxy Note 8, so I really wanted a computer that would go well with it. And in this video, I'm going to tell you some of the things that I've been doing with the two devices together. It weighs 1.16 kilograms. I don't really know why I was interested in that, because let's face it, this is too expensive to be carrying about outside. But as you can see from the way I'm showing you this, it's really lightweight and easy to hold. The screen is 13.3 inches. In America, they've got a bigger version. I don't think that I would have took the bigger version if I would have had the option. I quite like the size of the smaller one because it's the perfect size. The memory is 8 gigs and the storage is 512 gigs and it's got extendable memory. That was really important for me because the Chromebook didn't have as much memory and I wanted to use this laptop to edit videos and store some videos on. I don't want to bog it up with too much. One of the reasons that I bought it as well was to play games on Steam. I'm not planning on overloading it with games or anything like that. I just like to play adventure point and click games. This laptop cost £1,349. I got a £200 discount, but in the end I ended up paying more than that because of the problems with delivery, which I spoke about in my last video. If you're sitting there thinking, oh my god, £1,349 is too much for a laptop, do you know what? It is too much for a laptop, but once I seen this, I just had to have it. I've always described the perfect laptop that I want. One that opens up and turns into a tablet, one that's got a pen, one that looks nice, one that's really thin. As soon as I seen this, I just had to have it. And I realised that that's a lot of money. Like, that's a lot of money for most people, and it's certainly a lot of money for me, but I don't regret buying this. One of the things that I was really questioning before I bought this was the fact that it's got Windows 10 on it, and I had never used Windows 10. The last Windows that I used was Windows 8. Oh my god, it was a complete disaster. I actually to this day can't stand Windows 8. I still can't work it properly. I can't navigate it properly. I think it's just a complete disaster. So when I got this laptop and I knew it had Windows 10, I was kind of dreading it. But I must say, I think that Windows 10 is absolutely amazing. It's so easy to navigate, it looks good, everything on it's so simple, and it just reminds me of the Windows that I used to use back in the day. As soon as you open this up, you're greeted by Cortana, who I believe is the Windows version of Bixby or Siri, and she helps you set up the computer and lets you know all the different things that you can do. If you're interested in using her, you then have to activate her later on. I haven't used her that much, but I must say, from what I've used of her so far, I think she's quite helpful. As soon as you open this up, it switches on. It's really fast. Now, obviously you would expect that from any new computer because it's not bogged up with a lot of crap. The fingerprint login is really quick and easy to use. And the screen, sorry you can see my ring light there, but the screen, the quality in this screen is absolutely stunning. Now, even though this is a touchscreen, I will admit I haven't used much of the touchscreen yet because I've ordered a screen protector for it, and I don't really want to mess with it until I've got one. As I mentioned before, I've got the Windows Note 8 and it doesn't have a screen protector because of the curved screen, which I can't stand. Like, I've always had a screen protector on my phones, and I don't want to mess this up with the pen. So I'm waiting on a tempered glass screen protector before I really mess about with it. But I have had a few shots of the app called Pen Up, which allows you to colour in and draw and things like that, and it's been really good. So you'll probably know that this comes with a pen, which I absolutely love. Because I've got the Note 8, I already know how to work this, and it just works exactly the same. If you're someone who doesn't need a pen, or if you think you're not going to use it, then there's no point in getting this, because there's no point in having this pen and just letting it go to waste. I've seen some reviews of people saying that they've had problems with the hinges. To be perfectly honest, I've had this for about 2 weeks now, and normally when I'm using it, I'll just have it sitting up like this. A couple of times, I've turned it round into tablet form, just so that I could see what it was like. I haven't had any problems with the hinges, but I haven't used it excessively. You know, you can put it into all different positions, and it stays like that. I've genuinely not had any problems. Maybe over time, it would start to loosen, but, I mean, it seems perfect to me so far. The screen is really sensitive, but not oversensitive. You don't feel like you have to tap on it or do anything too harsh. Just the lightest touch and it'll do whatever you want. As I mentioned before, I've been playing games on this. A lot of people are saying that this computer isn't built for gaming. Now, I haven't been playing anything like any massive games. I haven't played Fortnite or anything that might take up a lot of memory. I've just been playing adventure point and click games on Steam, and so far I've had no problems whatsoever. A lot of the games that I've been playing are also older games and they don't have amazing graphics anyway. But when I've went on to other things like trailers and stuff, the picture is amazing. Another thing that I've seen a lot of people complain about is where the fingerprint unlock button is, because it's next to the shift key. Now, honestly, once again, this isn't a problem for me because I always use the shift key on this side. And to be honest, this shift key just doesn't even exist to me, so it makes no difference to me whatsoever. I've also read a few reviews of people complaining about the speakers. Once again, when I'm using this, I'm literally just sitting like this. Right next to it, I can hear everything that I need to. I mean, I'm not the sort of person who will play music or whatever on my laptop and then go into another room. If you're that sort of person, maybe this isn't the laptop for you, but when I'm using this, I'm just right there and it's just perfect for me. One of the reasons I bought this laptop is because I've got a few series coming up on YouTube and it's going to take me a year or more to film them, and I just don't have the storage on my phone to keep all these videos, so I wanted to keep them on my laptop and then maybe edit them. So I downloaded BlueStacks so that I could try editing on that. When I was first thinking about buying this laptop, I was swithering between this and the Chromebook, and I was kind of leaning more towards the Chromebook because it's red, and I know that that's a totally stupid reason to buy something, but that's just the way I am. But somebody said that it didn't really have a lot of memory and it wasn't going to have a fast enough processor to edit videos, so when I really thought about it, like this has got 512 gigs of storage, and then you can extend it. So that sounded better for me. And really, I like blue. There was no need for me to have a red one, but all in all, I'm really glad that I bought this one. As for battery life, I've had no problems at all. I'll sit for hours playing point and click games and I don't need to charge it. But as I said, I don't take this anywhere, I just sit in the house with it. So if it does need charged, the charger's right next to my bed and it's no big deal. Because it doesn't have a USB connection, I was originally worried that I wouldn't easily be able to transfer files from my phone to my laptop, but it comes with Samsung Flow, so I just downloaded the app onto my phone and I can easily transfer any files within seconds. While using Samsung Flow, you can see your phone screen on your laptop in real time. If you want to send a file, you just select it and send it straight there. It is so easy, I can't even explain to you how good it is. If you're someone who's really into technology or who uses computers a lot, you're probably thinking, this is old news, that's not even good. But for someone like me, it's just so easy and convenient, and if I can figure out how to use this, then anybody can. Now that you know that I love pretty much everything about this laptop, it's time for the cons. There aren't many, but there are some. Although this laptop is absolutely stunning, you might even see in this light that it's completely covered in fingerprints. No amount of polishing, cleaning or anything is going to stop that from happening. If you have got a way to stop that from happening, please let me know because it drives me crazy. I'm not exactly a clean freak, in fact I'm not even tidy at all, but when you touch this, it's just as if there's prints left all over it all the time. It feels nice and it looks good, but when you know that every time you touch it you're going to leave fingerprints on it, you start touching it like this, like you try and touch it at the very corners to leave like minimum marks all over it. You can't really just pick it up and hold it like the way I've been holding it. I'm going to have to polish the crap out of this later. As I said earlier, I've ordered a tempered glass screen protector for this. Personally, I feel like for the price of this, they should have included something like that, and I also feel like they should have included headphones or some sort of extra, like a small carry case or something to protect it. Like nothing too fancy, just something simple. I feel like it's really expensive and all you get in the box is the laptop, the charger and a tiny wee extension thing for a USB. Because the screen on this is like a phone screen, I feel like your fingerprints really stick to that as well. My mum's got a touchscreen laptop and you can touch it for ages and it doesn't leave any marks on it at all. But as soon as you touch this one with your finger, you can literally just see the big smudge mark on it. No matter what you do with your hands, no matter how clean they are, everything just sticks to it. And I suppose that's one of the reasons why you would use the pen a lot. But as I mentioned, I don't really want to use the pen on it until I've received the screen protector. This final thing is a bit of a pro and a con. As you can see, there's no edge on the screen, it's completely flat. Now, although that looks good and it feels amazing, when you're opening this up, it makes it feel like it's really delicate and you're trying to lift it up without actually touching the screen. Now, I realise that that's just a personal preference, and if they put some sort of rim around it, then it would make it thicker. I understand that, but it's just when you're opening this up, you really feel like you have to be so delicate with it. You probably don't, but that's just how it makes me feel. And also, if you can see the top of that there, you can already see my fingerprints all over it. You can see my fingerprints all over the top of that. Now, why would my fingerprints even be up there? You don't even touch that bit of the laptop. That just goes to show you how much it gets covered in fingerprints. I mean, at the very least, they could have provided some sort of microfiber cloth or something. Anyway, with all that being said, I absolutely love this laptop. It's practically perfect in every way. I just wish fingerprints didn't stick to it so easily, and I just wish that they had given you something extra in the box. Headphones, a cover, a microfiber cloth, something, anything, a screen protector, anything. It's just so expensive to open up the box and only find this, even though it is absolutely stunning. All the information regarding the specs of this computer and the problems that I had with delivery will all be linked down in the description box below. Let me know in the comments section what you think of this laptop, if you're thinking of buying it, or if you have one similar. And thanks for watching. Bye!